tonight's edition, I am for Wharton. First up, despite criticisms about its mandate and powers to recover state asset, the CEO of the State Asset Recovery Unit says the agency is still committed to getting it right. The State Assets Recovery Unit, SARU, is asking the public to be patient as it works to recover state assets that were stolen. Chief Executive Officer of SARU, Aubrey Retty-Meyer, during an interview said the agency is fully committed to recovering the nation's patrimony and that there is no hesitation on their part to deliver, but a process still has to be followed.
And apart from the recovery aspect, we have had to play a preventative role also, where when you look at the amount of confusion, let's take vehicles that were in some departments, government agencies or government ministries or government departments. When we got here, when the administration took over, there was enormous confusion, at least in that single area. And so SARU was able to get involved. We were able to work with and between ministries to ensure that people could account for those vehicles that they had and other movable assets.
He said the lack of an inventory saw vehicles assigned to one agency being used by another without any paper trail to determine how and why. He also explained that apart from working with central government, the agency has worked in all regions with the exception of Region 8. He is nevertheless confident that a more efficient system is now in place. More news after the break.
Extra beer is the beer to drink. Grab one now, grab one now. Drink extra beer and come to your senses.
Enjoy a great extra Pilsner beer, now available in regular and light. Taste real smooth with no hangover. It's the perfect beer, according to Drinkers Review.
We drink beer in a real life.
Distributed by the wholesale distributors in the Stockbroke Market. Telephone 683-9500. Extra beer is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide. It's the perfect beer.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't gonna get like a teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Pass back.
The media is not your enemy, says top cop to ranks of the Guyana Police Force.
The media are the eyes and ears of society, says Acting Commissioner of Police David Ramnarine. He told ranks of the Anti-Crime Patrol, traffic ranks, corporals and inspectors that the media has an important role to play despite persons despising the media.
I don't care what you think about an operative in the media. Because when you think you have your views and you want to despise and you're angry with a camera in your face, just tell yourself that if you don't do anything wrong and you are professional and you want to be accountable, you have nothing to be feared about, to be fearful of. You have nothing to be fearful of.
He urged ranks to understand the role of the media and respect their roles.
Why do we have to despise? What's the purpose of running away from the media? They are very important. They not only help to make us accountable and help us to improve, they do so for any other institution. You might not have otherwise seen yourself on television. You don't know look what your speaker look like. So be thankful for that expose. When you go home, your wife will say, I see you on television, boy.
Vendors and farmers today protested the community's ministry over their removal from the border market area in the city.
Rob and Alexander Street vendors mounted a picketing exercise this morning outside of the Ministry of Communities, calling for the town clerk Royston King to be fired.
Oh, we need justice! Royston King must go! We need justice! Royston King must go! We need justice! Royston King must go!
The vendors are upset with what they call the high-handed approach by the town clerk to remove them without giving them any notice or a hearing. Most of the vendors are paying to sell and display their receipts to support their case. Some of the vendors are complaining about the heavy losses they are suffering as a result of this action.
We have to pay farmers. We got a load left back from the weekend.
Well, as I told the news yesterday, we bring goods from Barbies, from quarantine. Whatever leave now, we sell it. Now we can't sell, so everything damaged.
According to the vendors, the council is claiming that they are not keeping their surroundings clean. In fact, this newscast understands that large piles of garbage are left in front of the drugstore at the corner of Alexander and Robb Streets. Minister of Communities Ronald Bulkan met with the vendors and their representatives to find a solution to the ongoing fallout.
No, I gather there's some vendors who have been discommoded by actions of the city council, and they're here. They'd like to meet with me, and I'm here to listen to them.
For the vendors, the council is taking away their livelihood without giving them another alternative.
I sell swaggerific. Spaniard me like staggerific. I Spaniard. When the star give me a hand on the whole place. Turn up, turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stag up. Turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stag up. Turn up, turn up, turn on up, turn up. Stag in me hands now. Hand up, hand on, hand up, hand on, stag up. Hand on, hand up, hand on, stag up. Hand up, hand up, stag up, stag up. Tell them no. I don't business if you're not on time. You must always have stag in the line. Well, everybody have a stag in the hand. Where's mine? Staggerman's beer.
Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
Extra energy, drink a #1. Multiply your energy to the drink one. Extra energy drink, extra energy drink.
Extra Energy has a better taste, less caffeine, less sugar, and is enriched with vitamins B6 and B12.
Extra energy drink me wanting. You give me the energy night and morning. Extra energy drink, extra energy drink.
Visit the wholesale distributor in the Stabrook Market or call 683-9500 to order yours today. Extra Energy Drink is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide.
Pregnancy should be celebrated, says President David Granger, as he added his voice to the removal of NCN News anchor Natasha Smith from the anchor's chair.
President David Granger today added his voice to the pregnancy saga that has plagued the state-owned National Communications Network, explaining that becoming pregnant is a normal function of mothers and called for acceptance of women in this state at the workplace. Anchorwoman Natasha Smith was barred from presenting the station's nightly newscast by Chief Executive Officer Lennox Kernet in a management meeting, and that decision was reflected in the minutes of that day's meeting.
I would like to make a difference between my personal position and the government's position. The government has not articulated a position, but as far as pregnancy is concerned, well, that is a normal function of mothers. How can you get children without being pregnant? So we should start to accept pregnancy as something very normal and don't regard it as some strange or unusual occurrence.
Meanwhile, First Lady Sandra Granger, in a Facebook post today, stated that even though NCN backpedaled on Ms. Smith's issue, it is not over. The post added that there remains the matter of sports editor, who was summarily sent home for 1 month without pay because management did not like her apology on the Pokemon incident. The First Lady added a subjective judgment leads to the arbitrary suspension and loss of pay of a professional who has financial responsibilities. She then questioned where are the lawyers and the human resource professionals who should be advising the NCN management about the parameters within which they must operate, including the recognition of workers' rights and the limits of managerial authority.
And that's a wrap for tonight's edition of News in Depth. Do join us tomorrow for another edition.